You feel powerless. Not because you are weak. Because you are being played. Every day. By systems you cannot see. By forces you never agreed to. By an invisible architecture designed to keep you passive, anxious, confused, and trapped. You wake up and the first thing you do is reach for your phone. Not because you want to. Because you are addicted. Not to the phone. To the dopamine hit. The algorithm knows exactly what to show you to keep you scrolling. It does not care about you. It cares about your attention. And your attention is being sold to the highest bidder. You go to school or work. You are told what to think. What to believe. What to do with your time. You are rewarded for compliance. Punished for questioning. The system does not want thinkers. It wants workers. People who show up, do what they are told, and do not ask too many questions. You come home. You scroll again. You see everyone else succeeding. Everyone else happy. Everyone else ahead of you. And you feel like you are falling behind. That is not an accident. That is by design. The comparison machine is engineered to make you feel inadequate. Because inadequate people buy more. They scroll more. They consume more. They do not rebel. You feel powerless. Not because you are weak. Because the system was built to make you feel that way. Let me show you how it works. 3 layers of control. Layer 1. The attention economy. Your focus is the most valuable resource on earth. Every app, every notification, every algorithm is designed to capture your attention. Not to inform you. To extract from you. Every scroll is a transaction. You give them your time. They give you a tiny hit of dopamine. And you keep coming back because you are addicted. Not to the content. To the feeling. The feeling that something is happening. Even when nothing is. Layer 2. The education machine. School is not designed to make you smart. It is designed to make you obedient. You sit in rows. You raise your hand. You wait for permission to speak. You are taught that the answer is somewhere outside of you. In a book. In a teacher. In a system. You are never taught to trust yourself. To think for yourself. To question authority. That is not an accident. That is by design. Layer 3. The social matrix. Your relationships are not just relationships. They are systems of power. Someone always has more status. Someone always has more control. And if you do not understand this, you will always be the one losing. Not because you are unlucky. Because you never learned the rules. Now let me tell you something deeper. The powerless feeling you carry is not just about systems. It is about something inside you. A voice that says you are not enough. A voice that says you are behind. A voice that says everyone else has it figured out. That voice is not yours. It was installed in you. By parents who meant well but did not know better. By teachers who were trained to standardize you. By a culture that measures your worth by what you produce, not who you are. That voice is the most powerful weapon against you. Because it lives inside your head. And you cannot escape it. Not by moving cities. Not by changing jobs. Not by cutting people off. That voice follows you everywhere. Until you name it. Until you see it for what it is. A program. Not a truth. This program was installed before you were old enough to question it. When you were a child, you absorbed everything. Your parents' fears. Your teachers' expectations. Your culture's rules. You did not choose them. They were given to you. And now they run your life. You feel like you are choosing. But you are not. You are running old code. Code written by people who do not know you. Code written by a system that does not care about your freedom. That is why you feel powerless. Not because you are weak. Because you were never taught how to see the architecture. And if you cannot see the cage, you cannot escape it. But here is the one thing you can do. The one thing that changes everything. You stop looking for answers outside of yourself. You stop waiting for permission. You stop asking what should I do and start asking what do I want. That is the first step. The only step. The step that rewires everything. Not a script. Not a system. Just a question. What do I want? Not what does my family want? Not what does society want? Not what does my boss want? What do I want? Most people cannot answer that question. Because they have been conditioned to ignore it. They have been trained to seek approval. To seek safety. To seek comfort. And all of those things keep them small. The person who knows what they want is dangerous to the system. Because they cannot be controlled. You cannot sell them something they do not need. You cannot tell them what to think. You cannot make them feel inadequate. Because they are already full. So here is your homework. Do not do this tomorrow. Do this today. Sit alone. No phone. No distractions. Ask yourself the question. What do I want? Do not filter it. Do not edit it. Let the answer come. Even if it is uncomfortable. Even if it scares you. Even if you have never said it out loud. Write it down. Read it back. Then take one small action toward it. Not a huge action. Just one. A phone call. A conversation. A decision. Something that moves you toward what you want. Not away from what you fear. That is how you take your power back. Not with a comeback. Not with a script. With a choice. The choice to stop being a passenger in your own life. You feel powerless because you forgot you are the driver. The system wants you to forget. It needs you to forget. Because a world of awake people is a world the system cannot control. Let me go deeper into what happens when you start doing this. When you ask yourself what you want, you will feel resistance. Your mind will tell you it is selfish. It will tell you it is unrealistic. It will tell you to be grateful for what you have. That resistance is the program fighting back. It does not want you to wake up. Because if you wake up, the program loses control. And the program will do anything to keep you asleep. So when the resistance comes, you do not fight it. You acknowledge it. You say to yourself, I hear you. That is the old program. I am writing a new one. Then you go back to the question. What do I want? Again and again. Until the answer is clear. This is not easy. This is the hardest thing you will ever do. Because it requires you to take responsibility for your own life. No more blaming parents. No more blaming society. No more blaming the system. You can see the system clearly. You can name it. But you cannot wait for it to change. You have to change. Inside. That is the real revolution. Not burning buildings. Not screaming at the sky. But becoming a person who cannot be controlled. A person who knows what they want and moves toward it. A person who does not need the system to validate them. A person who is free. That person is not born. They are built. One question at a time. One action at a time. One refusal to be a passenger at a time. Now let me tell you something that might scare you. When you start waking up, you will lose people. Not because you are doing anything wrong. Because your awakening makes them uncomfortable. It reminds them of their own sleep. And they will try to pull you back. They will call you selfish. They will call you arrogant. They will call you lost. Do not listen to them. They are not your guides. They are your mirrors. Showing you what you are leaving behind. You will also lose your taste for things you used to love. The scrolling. The gossip. The drama. The distraction. Because once you taste real freedom, you cannot go back. You will not want to. So here is your choice. You can stay asleep. You can keep feeling powerless. You can keep blaming the system. You can keep waiting for someone to save you. No one is coming. Or you can wake up. You can ask the question. What do I want? And you can start moving toward it. One small action at a time. That is it. That is the whole thing. Not complicated. Just hard. You feel powerless because you forgot you are the driver. The system wants you to forget. It needs you to forget. Because a world of awake people is a world the system cannot control. Wake up. Now. If you have made it this far, you are not a passenger. You are a thinker. And thinkers are dangerous to the matrix. Go do something with that. Go ask the question. What do I want? Then take one action. One small action. Today. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. You will never feel ready. That is the program talking. Do it now. And when you do, you will feel something you have not felt in a long time. Not happiness. Not peace. Something deeper. Agency. The feeling that you are the one driving. That is the feeling that changes everything. That is the feeling that makes you free. Now go.